Hey, welcome back. And today we are going to cover scientific notation. So what is scientific notation? It is just a way of representing numbers, either really small numbers or really big numbers. Okay, so this comes up a lot in mathematics and physics, in engineering, in chemistry, right? So these, whenever you're dealing with really small amounts of something or really big amounts, then scientific notation is usually what you're going to use in order to be able to write a number succinctly to say the same thing, right? So let's start with something like this, and let's say it's let's say this is the number you're dealing with. Okay, let's say this is the number. Okay, and this is the speed of light. This is the actual speed of light in meters per second. Okay, 299,792,458 meters per second. And so in this case here, well, what if we don't want to write that? Well, then we would write in scientific notation. So this is standard notation or ordinary notation. This is what we, how we normally write numbers, right? And so if we want to write this in scientific notation, well, we need two pieces. We need to split this number into two factors, okay? One factor is going to be a number that's bigger than 0, okay? Or excuse me, I'm sorry, bigger than 1, but less than 10, okay? So this number here has to be less than 10, but bigger than 1. Okay? This factor here has to be a power of 10. Okay, so we could take any number, right, and make it into two factors. A product of a number between 1 and 10, and the other factor is a power of 10. Okay, so if I wanted to write this in scientific notation, then what do I need to do? Well, I need to write the first number as a number between 1 and 10, times 10 to a certain power. So let's say if I wanted to round this to 300 million, right? So let's say I want to round this to 300 million. Well, how many decimal places would I have to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, why am I doing that? Because I need to write this as a number between 1 and 10. So I'm thinking in my head, how many decimal places do I need to move over in order to make it into a number that's between 1 and 10? Well, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I put the decimal point there, I get a number that's between 0 and 8. So if I round it to 2 decimal places, it's going to be 3.00, right? Now, how many decimal places did I move? Well, I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places to the left. Well, if the decimal point is there, then that means I have to move 8 decimal places to the right in order to get the same number. So that means I'm going to multiply by 10 to the positive 8. So now this number is the same as this number rounded, but in scientific notation. Okay, so this is scientific notation. Okay, so we've got one number that's between 1 and 10, and we've got another number that's a power of 10. And so that's scientific notation. So again, it has to be in this form in order to be considered scientific notation. If it's in any other form, it's not. So again, just remember those two pieces, and that's what you're looking for. And if as long as you have those two pieces being multiplied, it is considered scientific notation. Okay? See ya.